Hello, so my digital report is on the success story of M-Pesa. So that's me, Mrigya. So M-Pesa is a money transfer service which is executed by phones, and you can see that how it came through it to Kenya and Tanzania and how many people are using it. So here you can see that how it became successful. Here are the given factors. So first factor is diverse agent network, and it can be seen that how Safaricom and Vodacom built M-Pesa, and you can see the coverage map as shown in the given slide. So another factor is innovative business model, and you can see that the block diagram that how the business model of the M-Pesa worked and made it innovative. So another factor is strong mobile connection. In Kenya, M-Pesa is delivered using the STK, SIM toolkit technology, and whereas in Tanzania, USSD is used. You can see the explanation given on the screen. As you can see that the low prices and great money transfers have played a vital role regarding with respect to the transfer of money between two people in both the countries. So they came with the slogan "Send money home," and as you can see that how many users got to know from the different sources about M-Pesa. However, this slogan failed in M-Pesa due to the low financial literacy in Tunisia. But however, in the second half of 2009, it became successful. So here it is explained that how it attracted the people around Kenya and Tanzania, especially for those who are working in urban areas and who those family live in rural areas. Like other startups, there are three hurdles faced by M-Pesa, that is trust, network effective, chicken and egg trap, and this details you can see on the screen. So the three key factors for M-Pesa success are branding, channel management, and pricing. So for brand, there was a simple and single message, send money home, and you can see that how it worked. So with less than 500 customers, Safaricom had reached for 69 district headquarters across the Kenya, and at last it became successful, though it was very tough for the starting, and slowly, logistical issues faded away. So M-Pesa mainly focused on the advertisements. So as you can see in the image that how a man in urban area is passing money to the woman in a rural area. So this was the main motto for M-Pesa, and this is how it worked, and it became famous around whole Kenya. As people around the both the countries got familiar with the M-Pesa, so they decided to move to the recent M-Pesa ad with the broader emotional appeal, as you can see the image on the slide. So consistent store branding and customer experience played a vital role. For example, they made a feedback on when the customer walks into the store, and they really had a consistent experience. And the stores were chosen based on the fluency in English and capacity, which was really accessible to people to know about M-Pesa. So service branding was building on a strong corporate images, because as means you can say that it has excellent images and great partnership with the market business, that is top image made it more successful. Also, M-Pesa had an easy and intuitive service design. Like all know, the M-Pesa subscriber needed a new SIM card which needs to be transferred, and that's it for them. Yeah, but there was some bad issues faced by M-Pesa and they mostly blamed on M-Pesa stores rather on services like lost SMSs, forgotten pins, and lost phones. Another factor is channel management. So for the initial setup, they have to meet the three criteria: mainly profitability, scalability, and control. And for that, they have to provide variety of operations like identification, screening, contracting, and training of new stores, supervision of existing stores, distribution of communications across stores, liquid management, enabling stores to periodically rebalance their holdings of cash and M-Pesa balances. So the recent changes in channel management and roles and structure has been made due to the two major current issues, that is the channel is fat and Safaricom absorbs too much cost directly, and the explanation you can see on the screen given. So for liquidity management options, it serves a vital link between digital or electronic money and actual currency. Next, I'm going to explain the different cases. So in this case, customer gives cash to retail store and they get M-Pesa value, and this cash goes to master agent and in the return they get M-Pesa value, whereas super agent and master agent are connected and master agent gives cash to master agent's bank and the bank transfer happens between Safaricom's bank and the Majes's bank, and whereas for Safaricom give M-Pesa value to master agent. Whereas in this case, the cash from the retail store goes to master agent's bank, and whereas balance in bank account goes to master agent, and bank transfer happens between Safaricom's bank and master agent, whereas Safaricom passes the M-Pesa value to the master agent. So in this case, the master agent passes only the M-Pesa value, whereas cash from the retail store goes to super agent, and Safaricom passes M-Pesa value to the super agent, and then super agent passes the money to the Safaricom's bank. So pricing is the another last factor for the huge success, and so it can be seen that Kenyan shillings 100, which is equal to 1.3 USD dollars, is the minimum cash transactions size. In this table, you can see the M-Pesa tariff depends on the transaction type and how much the customer charge depending on the transaction range, that between maximum and minimum range. So for electronic transfers of value, first is P2P, which is a person to person, where the transaction happens between the person to person. And on the other hand, in 2009, a new service called bill payment was introduced, where customer has to just enter a biller code number, and from that they can pay through the bills. So here you can see the new 3 M-Pesa payment services ad for bill pay, salary distribution, and for international remittance. For example, here it is shown for between UK to Kenya. So for non-monetary transactions, users can sign up for free for M-Pesa in M-Pesa, and during the early days of the few customers, and to avoid the incomplete registrations, so register commissions were split 50% when the consumer signed up and the other 50% when the customer made the first payment. So I will start reflecting factors by using a case study for for M-Pesa, phrase like send money home. It was adopted by Vodacom in Tanzania, but it didn't work much. So, but the advertisement was first depicted in people buying textbooks in city stores, and through that it came easy, and they got to know that M-Pesa is easy, affordable, and for everyone. So since the second half of 2019, it became successful. So the M-Pesa in Tanzania followed the same price model as M-Pesa in Kenya. As you can see the table given here about the value transactions according to the charge with respect to the money transferred from one person to the other. So for Tanzania, in respect to channel or liquidity management, the formal banking system is underdeveloped, and since the density of bank branches per 100,000 residents is barely 0.5, making it difficult for agents. So agents had to travel a lot, but however, it became successful despite of more management issues and cash floating essentials. So this is the statement from IFC that how the Vodacom Tanzania went live with the second East African implementation of Vodafone Group's revolutionary mobile money transfer platform M-Pesa, and just after the success getting success in just 1 year in Kenya, it came in Tanzania, and just 14 months after launch, it had this amount of users and transferring this amount of million per month, as you can see on this diagram, at about 930 agents per locations, and however it increased at really fast paced. So in conclusion, it is obvious that it is difficult for mobile money business to establish new partners, and the strength and speed with which the relationships can be developed will be determined that how quickly the mobile business can flourish. And also mobile network operator must create a clear pitch for potential customers, and they should know that why and where people send money, and they must discover and connect the how do people and where do people send their money. So I have used this references as shown in the slide that for the this given digital report. So that's from my side. Thank you.